Hi everyone, hi. It's probably Sunday and it might be the 10th or the 11th or the 9th or something. Anyway, something like that. And I'm outside because it's a pleasant day. And the poem that sprang to mind, I actually wrote yonks ago, but this poem has helped me to win a lot of slams, including Plymouth Literary Festival Slam, Glastonbury Festival Poetry Slam a couple of years ago. And it occurred because we had a massive heat wave. Must have been about 15 years ago or something I wrote this. And it was April, big heat wave, April. So I thought, I'll take the kids to the beach. Don't know whose kids they were, but I had a bucket and spade. And anyway, the kids were playing happily on the beach and I started writing and this poem came through. I say it came through because the voice of the poem was so strong, it was all sort of like that. And I don't usually talk like that, so it proves that it was divinely channeled, does it not? So I'm going to remain true to the voice in my head and do it all like that. Oh, that's interesting. We've got a dog barking. I'm hoping for some seagulls to come and heckle. So it took place in Teignmouth, which is my nearest bit of coast to here on the edge of Dartmoor, in Devon, in England, in Britain, in Europe. And Teignmouth also happens to be the home of the band Muse. I've called it Teignmouth Muse. Subtitled, Incorporating Personal, Societal and Environmental Elf. It's not ELF elf, it's elf and fitness elf. So here we go, I'm going to remain true to the voice and do it all like that. Might take my glasses off, you know what I mean? Yeah. Two seagulls sitting on the roof of a van. They look like they own it, them and their clan. We're at the seaside today, going to have us some fun. We've got spades, sand and sarnies, sunblock and sun. Don't care if me mobile is out of range, we're making good use of the climate change, which of course is a complete and utter bummer. But it's only April and it's just like summer. Two kids and two ice creams can sure make a mess. I'm looking over the river to shoulder Ness. This beauty I find really hard to express, but most of the people, they couldn't care less. I tell them the environment is under duress, but they say that all that info just adds to their stress. Yet still I continue, though their buttons I press. Their apathy gets to me, it makes me depressed. Two dogs sniffing at each other's arses seems to be the way in which they make passes. They don't have a concept of what status or class is. Just shows up society, yeah? That's what a farce is. Have you got the right short shoes, bikini, sunglasses? Seems them people need a spiritual and emotional catharsis to get over themselves and get with the beat. Find their head, find their heart, find their hands, find their feet. Two pigeons strutting and pecking on the beach, yeah? Would rather see a shark or a deep-sea creature. But they ain't yet a familiar feature of Teignmouth, I do think they'll eventually reach ya. With the global warming, yeah, that'll teach ya. Don't want to go too over the top like a preacher, but I feel sufficiently moved to make this speech, yeah. Should I be more philosophical? Like Nietzsche? Two pigeons have fled now, they spotted a kestrel. My picnic is pitiful, it's low in cholesterol. 'Cause my levels are high, it's kind of ancestral. Now I only eat chocolate when dangerously premenstrual. Otherwise I try to be fit and healthy, but the better the food, the more you gotta be wealthy. Live in Knightsbridge, Hampstead, Kensington or Chelsea. Or be good at shoplifting and being generally stealthy. Two kids swathed in sunblock to prevent skin cancer, but I really don't think that that is the answer, because the sunblock itself is carcinogenic. So you've got to buy products that are natural and organic, but they're dead expensive, it's not financially viable. So you think about nicking them, but then you'd be liable to have your collar felt by the long arm of the law. And the gap is still growing. between rich and poor. When life is not fair, it can make you illegal. Banged up in a cell, you might think of a seagull, flying free in the sky, not earthbound like man. Two seagulls sitting on the roof of a van. That's how this poem ends, it's also how it began. Thank you. Just try and show you some seagulls, because there are some about. Know what I mean? Can you see that? I can get out of the accent now. Anyway, thanks awfully, and please do share it with anyone who likes seagulls, talks all like that, or is concerned about the environment. And see you on the morrow. Thanks for listening. It's great to know that you're there.